Sometimes there's just really not enough hours in the day. Part of my lunch, we're just going out, got to get some panels and play mini. Yeah, gonna have to go get some panels and play mini. For my dad, I've ordered up some more after going up there for the weekend, so really not much of an update. Hands-on stuff today, but we've got a few bits and bobs. I need to pop down the unit, so you can come with me and doing that, because that just wastes time just doing that, and that's my spare hours of the day that I did have gone. So yeah, we'll pop down the unit, pop to play mini quickly before in my lunch, grab the panels, and then we can pop to the unit, see where we're at, and see the other crap that I bought back from, the really exciting crap that I bought back from my dad's. So play mini, get over there before it closes. Hello, play mini. Okie dokie, first piece of my dad's puzzle. Well, not the first piece actually, one of his middle pieces I would have said. Yeah, the inner wing. Oh, why is always tractors come along when you don't need it? Yeah, tractor's gone. So yeah, Mark 1, inner wing, sort of Mark 1. I think you find that some of the mouldings we found that the pressing is slightly different on the later cars. It looks like, but what they do is they don't press. There's like a little fold, little crease up here on the later cars. These ones don't have it, which is what the Mark 1s didn't have either. They didn't have it. I think they added them later on for just a bit of a stop the resonance, because it's quite a big sheet of area there. So that must be done as like a second process at the factory, because again, yeah, you can still get these, but as I said, definitely on the driver's side, it changes a little bit, because obviously there's a you have the old air vents and everything up here on the later cars, so you can see the press in there, which the Mark 1s wouldn't have originally had, but you can't do too much about it. It didn't cause too much of an issues. Obviously purists will look under the arch and go, oh, you've got the incorrect inner wing. But yeah, that'll do. So that'll keep my dad going happy. We're going to have to take off the radiator grill off the old one and weld it back onto this one. It doesn't come with it. See, I think you could have done, I should have done maybe. Gives my dad something to do, drill off all those spot welds. So yeah, I'm waiting for all the other Magnum. After I got back, I'd ordered this one up last week, but when I got back I've ordered up all the Magnum panels that he wants, and a couple of M machine ones. I think the only things that left that he's got is a couple of door skins that he might need at some point. Yeah, I'll show you what else has arrived. And then look. Oh dang, I don't know why I actually ordered it. Oh, I do know why I ordered it in my head, because I want things like that. So yeah, what it is, obviously you don't know, it's a Heritage Mini pickup tailgate next to the old one, which could have been repairable to be honest, but sod it, I thought I just needed to buy it. So yeah, so that's good. Old hinges, I've got some new ones in a bit, but they've been cut off, and I don't even have the parts that actually join onto the back, because we don't even have the back parts. So I had to order some new hinges from Mini Sport or Mini Spares, £22 each. Ouch. But I guess whoever makes them doesn't make many of them, and they must be making for a tenner, so Mini Spares want to make a 10 on each one as well. But that's life. It's something obviously I think if you had a copy of one, you could quite easily make them. They're only a bit of flat with a couple of bits welded on, but I didn't have one to copy, so it's always a pain. So yeah, so that's cool. It's got a brand new tailgate, so once I get the load bed, I can line everything up. Again, the next thing is to do the jig, which we're going to be doing in the next week or so, but with the tailgate I can now make sure all the back end is square before everything fully gets welded up later on. Okay, there's absolutely no real benefit at all in holding this up to the back, but I'm going to do it anyway, just because I can, and it gives me a glimpse of the future. Yeah, you can already tell. Yeah, you can tell. You can't. Well, you might be able to tell from that way. Let me see if I can. That the back is already twisted out, because again, not enough support, strengthening. So again, it's going to be an ideal thing to have, because I can try and get these shut lines as good as I can. That's back up there. This side it's tight at the bottom and it's got a ½ inch at the top, so You might find that the top's not too bad, it mostly needs a 1/4 inch either side. Obviously, those bits, there's no support, you can see them flexing. And again, hopefully the load bed should sort all those out, it's not a problem. But again, it's great to have this, because again, you can measure obviously, but this is ideal. Make it fit. And yeah, you never know, it might be my best shut line ever. Unlikely as well, but you never know. So that's cool. I'll wait for the load bed. And look at that quality metal that's come back from my dad's. That's not rust, it's just brown colour that looks like rust. But yeah, that should be enough angle iron there, enough bits and bobs to help make ourselves a frame, which we're going to then use to mount the subframes on, which then the car will be mounted on. That's the plan anyway. All on dolly wheels. Hopefully I want to try and get that done this weekend, but I've been wanting to get lots of things done over the last week, months, years, and they never do. So yeah, obviously it may look like cack, but as long as we can get the frame as flat and even as possible, with Welton wheels at the bottom of it, we'll get the 2 subframes, front and rears, mounted. As I said before, we've got everything we need to. We've got the floor, so that's got the front rear subframe points on it. Then obviously the front subframe bolts to the bulkhead and towers. So technically we've got everything. Yeah, when we get the load bed in, we can put the load bed in and bolt that completely, but yeah. And last thing of all is my dad had some 8.4 inch hubs laying around that I picked up off eBay off a local team. So again, I've got another set laying around, so hopefully we've got a bit so that we can make something good of. And again, that will be used, I think, for the pickup at the moment in the head. So we're running some, hopefully we'll be running 13 inch wheels. The Mark 1 stuff, I've taken the Cooper 7 inch discs up to my dad, so you can have a bit of a fiddle and a measure on those. Some people have said about, you get the right version, you can actually fit 7.5 inch discs to those hubs. But they are the smaller hub nuts and everything, so I'm not too sure, but they're up there for Dad because he's more likely to use them than I am. And yeah, cool. Just wanted to say one more thing, that over the last couple of days we've been getting loads of views on my 4-wheel drive Mubaru, the first drive video, and which has increased all my subscribers, which is all great. But I'd love to know where you guys have come from, where have you seen it, because I can sort of see in YouTube, but it doesn't really actually tell me, specifically where you guys have come from. I get a rough location and type things, and but yeah, so let me know if the video's being shown anywhere on a Facebook page or anything like that. It's always good. I know the new owners done a few videos of it, and it's been going around. But yeah, shout where you've come from. It's always nice to know where you've seen me and who's recommended me. In case I've had another shout out, I don't know, a shout out, so I'd like to replay the compliment. Whoever's done that, because we're shooting up in subscribers. Hopefully it will slow down, because if it goes at this rate, I'm gonna have to find a giveaway car in like next week. I think it will slow down. It's always just a blip. But anyway, still nice to get a nice little jump in followers. So anyway, no productivity today. I've got 2 tired from the weekend, and yeah, let's get back to the Mark 1 on the next video, I promise. Oh yeah, and there's my what should be gold-plated hinges to replace the ones I've half been cut off. Somebody else has done it. So yeah, as I said, a bit of flat, 6-7mm bent, a couple of bits welded on with a bush, a pin for it. As always, if you got them, you can measure them, and you've got something to copy, easy peasy, when you haven't got nothing. But then, we don't even know if these are going to fit yet, so we shall find out in a few months. Alright guys, have a good night. Chicken sausages, I'm not, for tea, there's something about chicken sausages, not right to me, should be pork, but anyway, that's what we're having for tea.